Hello, this is the Underdog, also known as the German Viking, and today I wanted to cover something because it's popped up in my feed, and I actually saw this last year as well. Believe it's also the same individuals that were in those articles as well, but it seems like the same individuals are again in the spotlight. And I'm gonna read a Daily Caller article. It says boys sweeping girls' high school track in Connecticut wouldn't break top 100 in male competition. Two biological male high school students are dominating 55-meter dash in girls' track and field, Connecticut, but they don't rank among the state's top 100 male competitors for the same race, records show. Transgender high school juniors Tara Miller and Andrea Yearwood's personal records for the 55-meter dash place high in female competition, but their times aren't as notable in boys competition. Miller and Yearwood's personal records for the 55-meter dash clock in 6.91 and 7.01 seconds respectively, and ranking them first and second in the state's female competition and third and seventh nationally. Miller and Yearwood's rank 120th and 195th respectively against their male competitors for the state's 55-meter dash. Diested records show. The state's high school male record times for the 55-meter dash clock goddamn phone. In at 6.47 seconds and a 6.50 seconds for first and second place, according to the statistics. Miller and Yearwoods placed first and second, respectively, in the Girls' State Indoor Track Championship, February 16th, according to the Associated Press. Miller and Yearwoods also placed first and second in Connecticut's Girls' Track Championships in June 2008 for the 100-meter dash. Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier. Their win sparked frustration among competitors and parents who claim that the two have an unfair advantage over their female competitors. We all know the outcome of the race before it even starts. It's demoralizing. High school junior Selena Sewell told the AP, "I fully support and are happy for these athletes for being true to themselves. They should have the right to express themselves in school, but athletics have always had extra rules to keep competition fair." Both Miller and Yearwood have started hormone therapy, according to ABC News. Parents and athletes started two petitions in an attempt to change. In an attempt to change state rules permitting the boys to participate in girls' competitions. The Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference, that's a mouthful, allows athletes to compete according to their gender identity. The athletes must possess school records and identifying them as their chosen gender, and those records must be verified by school officials to make sure the gender identification is made in good faith rather than to gain an unfair advantage. So yeah, when it comes to sports, when you're born male or female, you should not be able to switch when it comes to sport. If you're a male and you're competing in, say, MMA or discos or running or anything like that, you should not be able to compete with women because you have more muscle, you have you're just built differently when you're a male. You have much more upper body strength. Also, lower body strength is not that significant, but still significant enough compared to women. And just generally, it is biologically very unfair for women to compete with men. Men will most likely beat women in said competitions most of the time because men are just stronger and more agile and things like that. So just looking at it from a biological perspective, where men are just different and would have a lot more advantages. I mean, you can say with the intersectional feminists, men are just better women. at this point if we're gonna use their logic against them and make biologically men compete against women. I mean, or let's just remove men and women completely and just have sports and see how long women can compete with men. It's not gonna last long, I could tell you that. And this is why we separate and segregate sports by sex. And I also saw recently with, I believe it was one of the athletes that won gold medals during the last Olympics, who they suspected for a long time that this person was basically was born what some call intersex or whatever, but looking further into the case, it looks like that person is actually transgender born male. So when you have these cases, women are gonna be the losers, and ironically, when feminists, intersectional feminists, are advocating for trans people, the women are the ones losing. That's the ironic part. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.